Hello, we're here at Hatfield House, which is glorious, in a not so glorious English summer weather, to test this. This is a Segway wheelchair. It's called an AddSeat. Now, going around a country park in a wheelchair can be tricky. You've got different terrain, and especially on a day like this when it's a little bit wet. So let's go and see what this bad boy can do.
The AddSeat creates a new level of mobility, allowing you to reach places that in a normal wheelchair would perhaps be exhausting. It's been created to give both the user and the family freedom to live a richer life with more independence. And as the rain began to fall harder, some of the less obvious benefits of the AddSeat really started to shine through.
I just wouldn't go out on a day like this because in a manual chair, I need two hands to push it. So I wouldn't even hold a brolly. It seems like the smallest little thing. But because I'm out, I'm getting fresh air, you know, I can hold a brolly, I can move on terrain that I wouldn't normally be able to move on. It's like, I can't put a price on being able to go places and do things like that. It's priceless. One thing I've found, and it might be because I'm really short, is that going uphill, I'm struggling slightly to do it as fast forward as I am in reverse. And I think that's because it's easier for me to get my body weight shifted that way, or more of it shifted that way to go faster. But it still goes uphill, even I was crawling along and it was doing it nice and safe, and we're going uphill, it's fine. So it does do inclines, but one thing you have to get used to is how much of your body weight you're actually moving front and back, because it can really affect how much the Segway reacts to it and what the speed is.
This Swedish invention has been developed continuously over several years by listening to their customers' feedback and continuously reworking the design to fit their needs. We caught up with Chief Engineer Ian Thompson to find out more.
Ian, the AddSeat is absolutely amazing. So can you just tell us a little bit about how it all came about?
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting story about how this came about. Marit, she's a disabled person out in Sweden. She came up with the idea after seeing the Segway, and so I thought, you know, I can make a chair out of that. And so developed this seat that you see now, it's in front of you, and it's an amazing piece of technology. You know, the fact that it's available to turn on the spot, it can go forwards quickly, backwards, and it's also able for you to action your core as well, being able to sit on that seat.
When you were kind of looking to design it, was there anything that you had on your wish list and you're like, I really want it to look slightly like this, or were there inspirations that you drew on?
I mean, yeah, the X-Men wheelchair was obviously one of the things, because I wanted it to be two-wheel and cool, but also usability and comfort. You know, you can sit on that seat for hours and it doesn't feel uncomfortable. Basically an air ride seat, same as the truck drivers. Yeah. You drive for hours in a car, so that's why they have those air ride seats.
That's really interesting that that's come from that kind of technology and that usage with lorry drivers.
Because they're in those trucks for 8 to 10 hours a day, you know, so it has to be a comfortable seat.
No, that's really interesting. I mean, I definitely, when I sat in it, I felt like Professor X. Yeah. That was my first thing, and I think I said, if I ever got cast as like Professor X or anything, that's the chair to do it in. Yeah. And in the different parts, is there like distinct parts in it?
I mean, you have the base unit obviously off the Segway stabilisation gyro unit. Then for the intelligent part of it, we put the seat on top, which is actually a balance seat, so it takes the shock out for you. Yeah. And it's also height adjustable. So it gives you that ability to be a little more up with people, or you can sit lower if you want to be moving a little quicker.
Yeah, which it's great for me because I'm short. Yeah. And were there any challenges along the way?
The challenge is obviously getting that seat for the startup when you get it to work. Because obviously on a Segway, you put one foot on, and you can take that other foot off carefully to know it's balancing.
Yeah.
In this case, you're sitting down, so it's got to be balanced. So So that's why we put the locks in place first, because the Segway is designed on a gyro, so it has to get its balance first. That's why the motor has to start up. Then you take the lock out.
So we're here at Hatfield House, which is beautiful, but like any kind of stately home, you've got various different terrains, and the AddSeat is fine with all of that.
Yeah, well, we've tried it on pretty much every kind of field we can. We've tried wet fields, we've tried mud with sand, beach, soft sand beaches, and it's amazing for that. And also, say, with the seat that takes the cushioning out of it, you can go over rough cobbles, is absorbing it all for you. And also tight areas and moving in, you can actually negotiate it very well because it can turn on the spot.
I always kind of worry in a manual chair that I'm going to get tired because, just even a little bit of an incline can have quite an impact on my ability to kind of push.
Yeah.
So I think what it does really nicely is it extends the amount of time I can be out and active with my family. Yeah, so it kind of opens up so many of the horizons that are normally quite close to somebody in a manual chair.
Yeah. So that's I say one of the big benefits of it. Is really to make that independence of it, not just for the user, but also for the families with the users.
The AddSeat really does open up a world of opportunities for the mobility sector. And whether it be on a gravel path on a warm summer's day or through long grassy woodlands on a wet, windy autumn day, this chair will make sure that following your friends and family on an adventurous trip out won't be a struggle. It'll be a joy.
Well, it's been an amazing day and the sun's even come out, which is great. Rain isn't normally that great, but for a wheelchair test, it was excellent. We've done inclines, we've done cobbles, we've done grass, been able to get everywhere at Hatfield House. This thing attracts a lot of attention, but in the best possible way. People have been coming up and asking and talking about it. Britain has got some amazing places to see, and if these things can actually get people out and about and exploring more places, then that's what it's all about. Technology enabling people to do things they never thought they could do. So I've got a couple more hours before I have to hand this back. So I'm going to go for a little trip in the woods. See you later. Tally-ho!